Yo, what's pippity poppin' there, YouTube? It's none other than that one dread that makes those daily lock videos, not locks, and I'm back at it today with another dread review. Before I get started, I just want you guys to know that the celebrity culture is not something that I generally have an interest in. I mean, I think the whole celebrity industry has been created and just to kind of keep us in mesmerization up and keeping these people in idolization. I don't find that celebrities are interesting anyway. I don't know why people read these Cosmos and watch Entertainment to keep up on their favorite celebs. It's stupid. We don't need to be following these people in our lives. That's why I don't research people before I do their videos. For instance, in the Ian Connor video, I got his age wrong. It doesn't really matter what his age is. Even if I said he's 18 and he's 22, his age is irrelevant. It's more on what they're promoting is what I'm trying to get across here with these messages. So once again, I don't research before I do these videos. I kind of just go off the top of my dome. And most of the time, I've already researched a lot about the industry and I've seen what I've seen from the artists that I'm talking about and exposing them without having to do much research. But basically, I just wanted to show you that the celebrity industry is in fact corrupted, and if any of you guys have goals or ambitions to be, one of these famous rappers or one of these well-known celebrities, let me mind you to just it's not what it seems, not what it seems at all. But today's video, we're talking about the highly requested Capital Steez. And with this being said, we're going to talk about his locks first off. So stay tuned and stay subscribed because this is the best in daily dreadlock content.
Illuminati trying to read my mind.
Alright, so looking here at Capital Steez. Capital Steez. Let's do some research as I do the video, shall we? Capital Steez, Jamal Everald Dewar Jr., better known as his stage name Capital Steez, was an American hip-hop recording artist from Brooklyn, New York City, New York. Born July 7th, 1993. Died December 24th, 2012. And he was a member of the Pro Era music group that is out of the Flatbush area in New York. So Capital Steez, more well known for his conspiracy theory rapping, anti-Illuminati lyrics, and dreadhead. First, we'll talk about his locks, because he has a very large backstory on his death that may or may not be covered to the fullest extent in this video. But first things first, we gotta talk about his hair. Now, Capital Steez looks like he's been twisting his hair a little bit. / freeform? They look like a twist to a freeform type of deal because of the afro texture underneath his head, and it's not tight to his head at all. Looking at some pictures when his hair was short, we can see the little twists happening. It actually reminds me of how my hair is at the moment, except his is much longer at this given time. Now the afro / twist top is more of a Bob Marley look. When you look at pictures of Bob Marley when he was young, he had his hair in a very similar style. And I mean, his locks, Capital Steez's locks, are pretty unique looking because you don't see too many people with the shag top like this, nor do you see too many people with baby dreads anymore. For some reason, I see more and more people getting locks and they're already like long. Looking at some pictures here, it looks like he's doing more of a freeform because look at his shit. Look at his locks up at the top here. They're like curly. They're curly. This is how his hair pattern is. So definitely probably more on the freeform side. Rest in peace, 1993. 2012. So he's only a young buck as he's passed. There he is holding up some gang signs that we're well aware of in the studio. Yeah, I wish that his locks would have had a chance to get a lot longer. Very interesting set of locks on this character. Basically, it's a shag top. So if you have afro texture hair and you just grow your hair out and let it mat up, it should end up looking Capital Steez. And with that being said, and what I said at the beginning of the video about not researching my characters before doing the videos, Capital Steez is one, for instance. I've never listened to his music. I've barely listened to Pro Era. I used to listen to Flatbush Zombies and Underachievers a lot. And Pro Era was recommended to me after I fell into the Flatbush scene, but I never took on to their music. Now, I do understand that their music is talking a lot about new ageism. We're talking chakras. We're talking meditations. We're talking third eye. We're talking spiritual beings. We're talking hallucinate drugs to be enlightened. This is what Pro Era was about. A lot of them actually felt that they were prophets, from what I understand. And then there's this whole conspiracy over Capital Steez's death, because he was an anti-society rapper. He did not like the hidden agenda that the governments were publishing to the world, and he was pretty blatantly against it. Even though he was against much of the stuff that I talk about, therefore being a truther on the same side as us, unfortunately, he was still a victim to the industry because he did end up selling out and not being able to relinquish his soul. Hence why I think he took his own life with a Bible strapped to his chest, because he knew what he has done and he sold out and he couldn't get out of it. And this is what these videos are about. They start talking about people and how they sell their souls, many of them which embrace it and want the fame and the fortune and all the attention that comes with it, and they don't mind that they sold out. But then there's some people that try to escape what they've done, and they try to undo them selling out, and ultimately you can't get out of it, but aside from suicide or having them murder you, or telling the truth and hiding for your life, because once you tell the truth and break your oath, they're gonna come after you 100%. You know, it's interesting because like I said before, none of this stuff that I'm saying, some of it can't even be true. Who knows? It's up to you guys to go and kind of take my lead and go and do some research yourself and figure out your own opinion. But from what I understand, this is my belief. Looking at this photo right away here, you can see Capital Steez wearing his dreadlocks in a photo and look who's on his shirt. The demon god Baphomet that I've showed you in other videos that other rappers are promoting, like in the Wiz Khalifa videos. This is the demon that Satanists worship. You guys gotta understand this. So why would Capital Steez be wearing such a figure on his shirt if he was against it? Like, it's confusing in that sense, right? But lo and behold, their Pro Era movement is actually satanic. It's actually not. It's against God, because these guys are thinking that they are gods. That's their whole message: is you're a god. You can make your life what it is. But they're still promoting this kind of stuff in his videos. Baphomet, Knights Templars God. This is the same image that was on his shirt, and that is not the only picture I've seen of Capital Steez promoting. I mean, I'm not too clear on all the information of what really is, but I mean, these artists realize what they're doing, and like, it's a sellout move. I'm going to leave a link in the description of a video that I was watching about Capital Steez, and there was a lot of hidden messages towards his suicide that kind of led, like, he knew of his defeat. He knew that he was going to die. And it's almost like he planned it out to leave himself as a legacy. But at the same time, when people are accepted into these secret, when people are being used by these secret societies, sacrifices have to be made. And rumor has it, Joey Badass was approached by Jay-Z, weeks before his death, and that could have been an incident that Joey Badass was sacrificing Capital Steez so he could be more famous. Who knows? It's just an idea that's in my head. And from the video that I watched, it's kind of pointing towards that direction. But I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to decide, because the video is here anyways. I'm gonna leave the link of it in the description, and be sure to check it out for yourself and leave a comment to kind of see where you're at with your opinion. Because truthfully, I'm very skeptical on a lot of things in the industries, movie industry, music industry, gaming industry. Like, I see a lot of things in disguise. So no surprise, I can see what's happening here with Pro Era, Flatbush Zombies, underachievers. Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not blind to this kind of shit. People need to wake up and realize that there's only one Lord that we should be following. You dig? And that's the Lord of Jesus Christ. He knows us the way. He is the only true way to salvation. I'm still learning this myself now, and with a lifetime goal in mind, that I'm trying to reach that enlightenment through Jesus from now on. Not through New Age, not through meditation, not spiritual meditation or transcendental meditation, not through opening my third eye or aligning my chakras. None of that bullshit. I'm just going to try and do it through Jesus. Apparently it's that simple. Anyways, the world is coming to an end. You guys better realize what's going on and choose wisely. But there's nothing to be feared of. This is life. We got to celebrate life. We got to take life for what it is and grab every moment. Anyways, Not Lock signing off. Hopefully this Capital Steez video did you guys some justice. Be sure to check out the link in the description for some more information. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time on that daily dreadlock grind. Peace. Dreadlock.